Me in a Neverland.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Forbidden. I'm back with y'all with another video, and today I'm gonna be bringing y'all this gun bunch defense. And before we get into it, tell me if y'all fucking with the face cam, or if y'all want that to, if you want me to take that away in future videos. But let me know if y'all rocking with the face cam. And before we get into it, like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, let's hop right into it. So first thing I'm gonna say is we're gonna be in big nickel. And whenever you come to big nickel, you always want your package to be on slot cornerback, because that gives you the best zone adjustments for every area of the field. Also, I do want to get all the right players in the right spots. Jordan Lewis right here. Let me get Malik Hooker, and let me get Jaron Curse. Yeah, so the couple of plays we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about cover 3 sky. We're going to be talking about cover 4 quarters, and we're also going to be talking about strong safety blitz 2. But we are going to be coming out in strong safety blitz 2. That's probably my main shell that I come out in, and what I like to do against bunch a lot. Going to be coming against the Chiefs and Washington bunch, which in my opinion is the best bunch in the game right now. Let me respot the ball, because most bunch players run their bunch to the wide side of the field. It's just what bunch players do. So for bunch, what I like to do is I pinch my line, spread out. Mahomes is a pretty mobile quarterback, but he's not fast. He's not like Kyler Murray or Lamar Jackson. So I'm not going to be putting any contains on the field. I'm just going to pray that I get a shed somewhere. And I'm going to put my slot cornerback in a curl flat. And I'm going to wait for them to snap the ball. My first thing to take away is this little flat. And then since there isn't any, I didn't put any zone drops yet, the soft squat's supposed to match. I didn't make any adjustments. Okay, that was weird. But the soft squat is supposed to match all that. Like I said, this is probably one of my go-to defenses. There is something I do want to show y'all in coaching adjustments though, but this is like my go-to defense versus flood. They want to throw the flat, I'll let them throw the flat all the way up the field. But so I'm going to choose new play so I can make some coaching adjustments. I probably just stumbled my word OD right there, but I don't care. Oh, also one more thing, if y'all actually stay with me until this point, option defense, I love putting it on conservative, and my curl flats I will change if I see somebody's running a lot of flood. I'll have my curl flats on like 15 yards. If they're throwing a bunch of corners and crossers, I'll do 25 or 30 yards. I'll adjust it depending on the depth of the routes my opponents are throwing. But most of the time I'll start on like 15-20 yards, and then I'll adjust it to whatever it needs to be. Sometimes I even put it on a 5 if I'm trying to keep the match and trying to take away a flat on one side of the field. But most of the time I just put on 15-20 yards. Put on 20 yards for now. Gonna go back to all the same stuff. I just needed to make that little adjustment. So let's actually talk about what I do out of cover 3 now, since I haven't finished my strong safety blitz 2. So I always pinch and spread my line, but sometimes depending on what routes they're throwing, let's say they're not keeping the fade and they're putting a hitch from the fade on the outside of the bunch, I'll have 2 vert hooks right here and user one of the doubled vert hooks. And so what I'm looking for here is for the vert hook to take away the hitch, and then I'll just run straight to the flat. And if he wants to throw that little car out from the running back, I'll live with that. But like I said, these are probably my 2 go-tos out of this. Really the only adjustments I really make out of this, because I really don't like playing aggressive defense. I like kind of playing a conservative defense. I'm not I'm not getting super adjusted with it and playing aggressive. That's not what I like to do. I like to have zones all over the field, not like throwing 10 a million and pray. Sometimes I will if it's like a 4th and 30 or 4th and 20, but like just to stop bunch, I'm not getting super aggressive with it. But talk about cover 3 real quick. So cover 3, this is the only setup I use out of cover 3. So what I'll do is I'll hard flat the linebacker closest to the bunch. I will deep half over the bunch, and I'll man up the solo side away from the bunch, and sometimes I'll even man up the running back with the flat and have it look like this. And then my priority when I run this is to middle to left of the field. That's my whole priority, middle to left. Like all this from like Leighton Vander Esch on over to the left side of the field, that's all mine. So when we're talking about flood though and he's running his stop, Anthony Brown dropped a pick. Who's surprised by that? Who? But if they are running flood stock, click the wrong button, but sorry. But when they run flood stock like this, I have everything adjusted to where I want it. I'll really just watch out and make sure he can't seam streak the fade, and the man coverage will bag the in route unless they have route tech, and most people do run a route tech, but I don't see it that often. And let me talk about quarters real quick though. Quarters is a little bit different. So with quarters, usually I'll deep half both of my safeties and leave the quarter flats. And what I'll look for right away is attack the flat route and then come up to the deep out route. That's what I'll kind of look for whenever I come to quarters. Also with quarters, you gotta watch out for the slot guy, because if you don't watch out for the guy in the slot, depending on what route he gets put on, sometimes the match coverage won't match, and you'll have to and the slot guy will be wide open. You also have to watch out for a quick flat, because if you don't, nothing matches onto it. I don't have any blitzes that I really like out of big nickel. I mean, I haven't really labbed any blitzes either out of big nickel. I've just been playing strictly coverage and just praying one of my guys shed. But I will be coming out with it. I am gonna try and lab a glitchy blitz out of big nickel. But if y'all enjoyed this little defense tutorial on how to stop bunch, like, subscribe, comment, and I'm out of here, coach.